They say that only beautiful people can become famous in Hollywood. But as it turns out, many celebrities were considered unattractive when they first started their careers. Want to find out who these people are? Well, here are the top 10 most shocking transformations of Hollywood stars than V's. Now, welcome to our channel. Start the timer. Let's begin. Number 10. Adele. Adele Laurie Blue Adkins was born on May 5, 1988. As a child, she was rather chubby, and this earned her the nickname Little Adele. However, no one could have guessed that this little girl would one day become one of the best-selling music artists of all time, with over 125 million records sold worldwide. In recent years, Adele has managed to lose more than 100 pounds, radically changing her appearance. The singer shared that she completely changed her lifestyle and began practicing yoga daily. Also, Adele stopped drinking alcohol and eating junk food. The singer is in great shape, and if you think she's resorted to plastic surgery, well, you're wrong. Adele assures that she hasn't touched the scalpel, although rumors persist. Many believe that the singer had breast augmentation surgery. Number 9. Renee Zellweger. Born on April 25, 1969, Renee Zellweger was always different from other girls. She was fond of playing sports and even wanted to be a tennis player when she grew up. Renee went into modeling, but she soon realized that she didn't like that job at all. And in 1989, she made her film debut in the drama Mr. Johnson. It was clear to everyone that Renee was naturally gifted with acting talent, but critics didn't spare her. They believed that the actress was not attractive enough. However, time was on Renee's side. Today, she continues to be one of the most sought-after actresses in Hollywood, and her appearance has also changed dramatically. Renee Zellweger looks much better today than she did in the early days of her career. Some believe that she might have had plastic surgery, but Renee insists that she doesn't touch such things, and her new look is simply the result of a healthy lifestyle and an anti-aging diet. No. 8. Christina Aguilera. Christina Aguilera was born on March 18, 1980. From her first days on the set of the Mickey Mouse Club, Christina was always treated as a funny fat girl. Her colleagues teased her for her weight, calling her Piggy, and even locked her in a refrigerator during filming. All this hurt Christina very much, but she knew how to fight back. After the show ended, Christina took up singing lessons. She worked hard on her vocals until in 1999 she released her self-titled debut album, which went multi-platinum. Over the years, Christina Aguilera became known not only as a talented artist, but also for her stunning transformations on the red carpet. The star isn't afraid to experiment with her look, surprising photographers with unusual makeup and outfits. Moreover, Christina Aguilera's weight can vary greatly, and this often causes a flurry of criticism against her. The artist herself does not react to this and experiments with her appearance as before. Number 7. Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill was born on December 20th, 1983. Since childhood, Jonah was a very large boy. He grew up with the complex of being overweight and was constantly teased by his peers. When Jonah was in high school, he was so unhappy with his appearance that he even considered ending his own life. Fortunately, Jonah still decided to live, and he even found a way to deal with those around him. He began attending theater classes, and Jonah's acting talent quickly drew the attention of filmmakers. His film debut took place in the drama I Heart Huckabees, and later, Jonah starred in the comedy Superbad, which brought him wide popularity. Jonah Hill was now a successful actor, but he was still unhappy with his appearance. But instead of resorting to diets or plastic surgery, Jonah simply dressed in such a way as to hide his extra pounds. The strategy worked perfectly, and the actor now looks much better than he did in the early days of his career. No. 6. Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore was born on February 22, 1975, from the age of 7. Drew Barrymore began acting in films, which made her one of the most popular child stars of the late 80s. Unfortunately, growing up, Drew Barrymore got involved in a bad company and began abusing alcohol and drugs. She became depressed and even attempted suicide. But fortunately, Drew's mother saved her and sent her to rehab. After some time, the young actress began to make progress in her career again, starring in the romantic comedy Mad Love. Later, she was offered the role of a lifetime, playing the main character in the drama Donnie Darko. Over the years, Drew Barrymore became one of the most successful Hollywood actresses and also got married 3 times. Also, she quit bad habits, took up healthy eating, and regular exercise. Today, Drew Barrymore is happy with her life and appearance. And if you think that she could have been better without plastic surgery, you're definitely wrong. Drew admits that she's done with surgeons several times, and she's not afraid to talk about it openly. Number 5. Jack Black. Thomas Jacob Black was born on August 28, 1969. When Jack was 14 years old, he attended a theater camp where he developed a passion for acting. After graduating from college, Jack played small roles in several films and even dubbed animated movies. In 1998, Jack starred in the comedy film High Fidelity, which brought him wide popularity. Jack Black's next film was School of Rock, in which he played a substitute teacher. This role was created specifically for Jack, and it helped him once again demonstrate his talent to the audience. Today, Jack Black is one of the most successful comedians in Hollywood, but you probably wouldn't recognize him now. Jack has gained a lot of weight over the years and no longer looks like the goofy guy from School of Rock. Black himself says that he eats whatever he wants. But at the same time, he practices yoga and karate, thanks to which he remains in good physical shape. Number 4. Owen Wilson. Owen Cunningham Wilson was born on November 18, 1968. Even as a child, Owen was already interested in acting and dreamed of becoming a famous actor someday. So after graduating from university, Owen moved to Los Angeles to pursue his acting career. At first, Owen Wilson played small roles in several films, including the comedies Anaconda and The Cable Guy. In 1996, Owen Wilson starred in the comedy film Bottle Rocket, which he co-wrote with his friend Wes Anderson. It was this film that brought Owen his first success and led him to work with the best filmmakers in Hollywood. Today, Owen Wilson continues to be one of the most popular actors in the industry, but his appearance has changed dramatically since his first film roles. On social media, Owen Wilson is often compared to Woody Harrelson, who looks completely different today than he did at the start of his career. Number 3. Melissa McCarthy. Born on August 26, 1970, Melissa McCarthy always dreamed of becoming an actress. She began performing stand-up comedy in nightclubs. In 1997, Melissa made her film debut in the drama film The Day the Earth Stood Still, but her real breakthrough came after the release of the comedy film Bridesmaids. Melissa McCarthy was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Actress, Screen Actors Guild Award, and a Golden Globe for her role in the film. Today, Melissa McCarthy is one of the highest-paid actresses in Hollywood. Throughout her career, she has repeatedly demonstrated her ability to transform into completely different images. In addition, Melissa McCarthy lost a significant amount of weight, which drastically changed her appearance. But the actress assures that she didn't resort to plastic surgery. Melissa McCarthy believes that her transformation is the result of hard work and willpower. She also shared some tips for those who want to lose weight. She says you need to eat less, drink more water, and engage in active sports. Number 2. Matthew McConaughey. Matthew David McConaughey was born on November 4, 1969, during his studies at the University of Texas. Matthew began taking acting lessons and also started appearing in commercials. After graduating from college, Matthew moved to Los Angeles to try his hand at a serious cinema. In the early 90s, Matthew McConaughey starred in several films, including the romantic drama How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, which brought him wide popularity. By the end of his career, Matthew was nominated for an Oscar for the first time. In 2014, Matthew McConaughey continued to act in various films, including the crime drama Dallas Buyers Club, for which he won an Academy Award for Best Actor. Today, Matthew McConaughey is considered one of the most successful actors in Hollywood. The actor looks completely different than he did in the early 90s. Many people believe that Matthew McConaughey has changed due to plastic surgery, but this is not true. Matthew McConaughey has never had any kind of plastic surgery. The actor simply changed his diet, began exercising regularly, and dressing better. Number 1. John Travolta. Paul John Travolta was born on February 18, 1954. Even as a child, John knew exactly what he wanted to do in life, because when he was just 4 years old, he danced on stage for the first time. By the age of 16, John Travolta was a professional dancer. Soon, John began performing in nightclubs, and in 1976, he made his film debut in the drama film Carrie. The next 2 years brought John Travolta worldwide fame. Starred in the blockbuster Saturday Night Fever and the romantic comedy Grease. John's posters adorned the walls of millions of teenage girls. Unfortunately, John Travolta's career quickly went downhill. The only bright spot during this period was the release of the film Pulp Fiction, directed by Quentin Tarantino. Thanks to this picture, John Travolta was nominated for an Oscar. Today, John Travolta continues to play in various films. Looking at the actor now, it's hard to believe that it's the same young man from the 70s. John Travolta is in great shape and looks much younger than his age. If you think the actors achieved this through plastic surgery, then you're wrong. John Travolta admits that he's never been under the knife, and his youthful appearance is the result of regular exercise, proper nutrition, and a general healthy lifestyle. Which of these stars do you think changed the most? Tell us in the comments. Subscribe to our channel and put likes on the videos you like. We really appreciate it. See you soon. Bye.